Hey, welcome to Brown Girl Book Lover. I'm Leslie and Murray. So I was having a nerdy girl moment last night. I was going to bed and I started thinking about The Invisible Man by Ellison. And I read this book like 2 years ago, and all of a sudden I started processing it again. And the thing is that so many things and so many themes and symbolism in this book mirrors what we are enduring right now. I think one theme is that how racism, patriarchy, and capitalism really creates fragile black masculinity, right? And how these three tenets facilitate self-hate. Another important aspect of this book is that how it was so critical of white liberals and how white liberals join the struggle for justice, but they aren't willing to break down the establishment because, hey, they are the establishment. Why break down yourself? And another thing that came to me is that his invisibility is a reaction to the injustice he has endured. Even though he fought hard and strong to create a name for himself and to create an identity and to own his life, racism always came and pulled the rug out under him. And that's why he's invisible. And I do think that's why so many times we feel invisible, especially when you're black and a person of color, because racism is always rearing its head in micro ways or in macro or micro ways, right? I'm like macro or micro ways. And we always have to be vigilant against racism, and we always have to call it out. And this book is so beautiful that we don't have to be invisible. I totally understand this character, like at the end, going underground and being like, damn, I'm just gonna live a life of solitude and be away from everybody. But my people, we don't have to live a life of invisibility. We have to call it out. We have to name it. And we have to join in community to stop racism. Because with each other, we are so strong.